Good morning there, lady.
Morning. Superb result yesterday for the Scotland team because I thought they were going to give the whole clown show away with advantages and penalties. I thought, really, danger, high voltage. And then
Yeah,
obviously Ireland beat England. England, I thought played quite well, but not well enough to beat Ireland and not well enough to beat an electric France. Granted, Wales is in a right bit of stramash, aren't they?
they're struggling.
And then obviously they're playing one of the strongest teams in the group. So you're like that to yourself. That was demonstrated on Friday. It was just
Yeah,
carnage for them.
switch
So
them out for
basically,
Australia. Get Australia over there in the Six Nations, and they'll
what
just
and
clean up.
they would probably do a repeat performance of Wales, wouldn't they?
Well, no, well,
That's aye. I mean, that. I'm hoping that you're right that they have turned the corner, but
you hoping that? Hey, listen, I tell you what, the Scotland result is a lot better than my golf game today, Andrew. It's going
I've seen that.
horrendously. Yeah, it's bad.
Who
It's
are you
real
playing
bad.
golf with?
My
Just
missus,
yourself or
she
the
just
missus? Does
she
she
has
play
no.
golf?
Well, she has no choice. She just has to come with me. We're doing it whether she likes it or not. And
I love that. By the way, you know what you're into now? You're into golf. Look, I've got you a women's set. No, you're going to love it.
I'm like, I've got to practice. I'm gonna verse Andrew when I get over there. I'm almost like trying to distract myself from this whole worlds project just by thinking I'm gonna have to beat you at golf. Like so.
I'm loving it, baby. I'm loving your competitive edge. You probably beat me easy, baby. I mean, I'm not by any manner of means a golfer. I'm
I'm
lucky
not.
if I've done it. You know what I mean?
I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most is just seeing both of us on the green, just swearing our heads off, just just absolutely
Getting the
screaming.
rage, it's like Happy Gilmore in it. Go back to your home. Are you too good for your home? Poor soul.
Hey, talking about the Worlds Project, why don't you give the old drumheads an update?
Right. So basically, as I said before, the 31st of January was when I was wanting paperwork to go into Washington Street, which is RSPBA headquarters. And that was done. So the band's technically registered.
That's massive.
I need obviously feedback for them. So I wonder how long they're going to get back to us. I don't know how long this takes, this process. So basically, it's like an A4 form, name of band, Death and Destruction and District Fight Band, right? Mega Death and District. We've done that. We've done that before in the show. We're not doing it again, right? So basically, you put the name of the band, you put the key personalities like the secretary. Here's a weird one, right? They asked for this who the secretary's going to be, right? Given, right? That's all the correspondence and paperwork.
Yep.
They ask who the treasurer's going to be. That's a given. That's to do with the monies and all that, right? Then they ask who the pipe major's going to be.
Oh.
I'm like that. So, leading drummer, person of non-importance, aye? As you would
Did
say
they
in the
not read the
military.
name? It's Drum and Pipes.
Listen to this. As they say in the military, he's a Ponty, person of non-tactical importance. Is that what they're saying? The leading drummer's a Ponty. I just can't believe this, by the way. It's like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I suppose somebody for the musical collection's got to be named. Yeah. I just thought, well, obviously, they've put more value on him than they've put on him. I don't know.
But as humble drummers,
I get a bit short
we
about
sort of just
that kind of
take
thing.
it. You know what I mean? We just take it. We just go, yeah, we do nothing. Yeah. Try
So I
without
sent
us.
it in. And then I got a call for a guy called Mike Dixon, right?
Cheers, Mike.
About listen to this story, right? I got a phone call from Mike Dixon about, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the day or something like that. He's like, I heard about your project and I want to be involved. I says, you're lucky by the skin of your teeth. I gave it a transfer window closing by midnight the 31st. I says, you've made it by 6 hours. It was about 6 o'clock at night, obviously. Says, you made it by 6 hours. Obviously a bit tongue in cheek. That was good news. So actually, right, the drum corps is sitting at 10 sides.
Huge. That's legit.
Right? Yeah, that's legit. 10 sides. 10 people have said, I'm wanting to cast my vote for this project. That's 10 sides almost. And we'll get 3 in the bass section.
Hectic.
And we'll get 9 dedicated pipers. So we ain't playing 10 sides with 9 pipers. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
However, on the flip side of that, the good news is that we've still got 4 in the chase that we've to kind of confirm, and we've still got names banding about. So the bottom line is I don't see 9 being the final number for the Pipeco. It is, after all, was this the 1st to 2nd? Is this the 2nd of February, isn't it? Yep. It is the 2nd of February after all. So we've still got like gazillions of months before the actual contest. And I think there's a soak period before the actual contest where we have to have everybody registered on board. So we can't just bring folk in on the Friday before and go, oh, this guy's playing with us. You know what I mean? Guys, who's that? That's Satan, the best piper in the world. He's playing with us. Like, what? You know what I mean? You can't do that. So, so the bottom line is, I'm quite buoyed. I'm quite actually energized with the strength in numbers. So further to that, with all the kind of administrative things that happen, I'm also talking to an organisation called Who Dares Cares. Right now, these guys, is it one of their main people? It's a guy called Callum MacLeod, not from the Clan MacLeod on the shores of Lochiel, as in Highlander, right? I know it's an old reference, that, but anyway, know that guy. He's done this organisation where he kind of helps guys that are veterans, stroke anybody really that's kind of bored, that wants to kind of get a chance to meet up with other guys, other veterans, and they go for a walk. Right, and they go for this kind of tab, and they walk about and they do what they need to do.
Yeah,
and then obviously they discuss the kind of the ebb and flow of their regular civilian life or whatever they're doing, and they see that as some sort of kind of assistance to just kind of getting on with their daily kind of life, and they feel it kind of puts them at ease. So he's been doing this for years, right? He was one of the first guys to do this. You know, there's all kind of big stars and all. They're like, oh, walking with heroes and all. Oh, I'm walking with these guys. Too late, the hero, it should be said, right? So he was doing this years ago, and it's like anything, do you know what I mean? All of a sudden, folk go, oh, that's a great idea, which is a great idea. So, you know what? He can't be everywhere. So, MD that's doing it, fair play to him, but he's the original and best, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean. So he says he's going to try and help us out with some sort of kind of assistance, and that would be good if it could happen. So he's obviously got other people he's responsible to. But the point is that we as a band are dialoguing with people, trying to make sure that we can get some sort of assistance to get this project to the end state, which is obviously competing at the Worlds.
Cannot believe it.
It's all good in the hood, as you would say.
It's pretty surreal in the hood.
No, it is, by the way. So the energy is great. Maybe too much energy. I'm going to throw this one out there. There's maybe too much energy in this project. Do you know what I mean? It's like sometimes you go to yourself, just calm the jets, man. It's only this. It's only that. Everyone's going to be good.
That's lady saying, just let me handle this. Just everybody shut up.
Too much chatter, not enough focus. It'll be fine. It'll be sweet. Right?
Answer the question.
Right, talk about answering the question. A wee shout out to certain people. Wally Laird, I'd like to give a wee shout out to Wally Laird, because I says to him, last time we did a show, I said, you'll definitely get your shout out, but this is the other reason I'm giving him a shout out. I know that in Scott's phrase, we'll be wanting to get a piece at his door, i.e. we'll be wanting to get something from him sooner rather than later. He's given me a shot of harness. I've still got it in Drumhala. It's gone back to you, Wally. So relax, dry your eyes. Everything's good. I'd like to shout out a wee thing. Thanks for Matthew Brownlee's mum getting back to us and explaining that he uses Rhythm Monster. So that's a good thing. But she was saying that actually it's 1-on-1 for Kerr McQuillan. So Kerr does a 1-on-1 like kind of tutorial.
Right.
She gets a wee bit of kind of pointers, which is which is superb.
Yeah, huge.
So if you're going to get pointers, you may as well get pointers off one of the best drummers in the world.
100%.
Well, actually, technically the best. And he's currently in Seattle.
Yeah.
So I was like to him, you better do the Nirvana pilgrimage. You better go to Aberdeen and all that, hang about underneath that bridge, start playing Bleached and all that.
What's all this? What's his like? Some kind of grunge episode
Ah,
you're
so
sending through?
you know who Nirvana is, don't you?
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah,
right, right. So Nirvana comes from Seattle, but the town of Aberdeen is where your man came from,
Oh,
Kurt
that's
Cobain.
true.
You've got to go.
True.
You would have to go to the high school. You'd have to go. You know what I mean? You need to go
Yes.
to all these spots.
You
Oh,
know
that's
what?
the bridge. You know that they used to sleep rough and what. You need to go on that.
Do you
Put the
reckon
wee
Kurt
candle there.
knows?
Oh, what? Put the wee candle there and go. Why? You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. Just, it's the
With the
thing to
note.
do.
With
Then
the
you feel
note,
as if I've done it. I've done it. Leave the note. Listen, there's thousands of people do it all the time. In fact, I think the town of Aberdeen. No, by the way, you know that I'm a massive Nirvana fan, right?
Yeah, me too,
They're all,
actually.
they're all right. Right, they're good. I mean, I've these got what you might call it, one with the vein at the front. No, what's that? Nevermind.
Never mind.
Nevermind. Right, and then there's a couple of.
Oh,
Right, they were all right.
it was
Anyway,
never done
here's
before.
the thing. Huh?
Nothing has been done like that since, or done before. It was just
I don't know. Listen, see, to be
magnificent.
honest, we're all standing on the shoulders of giants. Nirvana, Bad Brains, that kind of thing. Yeah, you could argue kind of American punk. I know Americans don't really do punk, but
The day
I know, I
grunge.
get it.
Aye.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so where was I? You've put me off my. Forget it. The Nirvana thing's out now. We've done
I want to actually, I want to actually add to that shout out to Willie Laird because the guy's been helping me out with a bit of my drumming because he can do everything. He can
Oh,
do
he's good.
everything. Yeah, he's been helping me out with some scores and yeah, he's my sort of little confidant there when I don't feel like quite brave enough to talk to you. So, cheers, Willie.
Do you know what? I don't know whether I should take that as a compliment or an insult because I should be like that. What? Why no? Why could you not just go? What do you think of this?
Sometimes you
Anyway.
need a second opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, Jason. I've just killed any chance that I've got to actually teaching him how to drum. I'm like that. I'm like, well, we're willing to pay you 25 grand an hour, Mr. Laird. Oh, brilliant. Aye, great, thanks. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's this information I've got? Your co-presenters said that you're wrong?
It's not true. It's not true. Lady, you are the primary, my
Listen,
monk
I wouldn't hire me if it
on
was
the
me and
mountain.
if it was me and I came through the door about that. Right, next. Like what? Next. Don't even get to play. Next. Anyway, I think that's about it. But it's a rapid fire, just to kind of pick me up. This is where we're going. This is what's happening. I just like to say thanks very much to everybody that's kind of bought into the project so far, and that includes one of the committee members. Quite a terse committee member I've got to deal with. Aye, on the committee, and still giving me back chatting, annoying me. I'm like,
Well, what'd you expect from committee, man?
oh, she'll watch this and she'll get the rage. She'll be like, "What does that mean?" Well,
So what's next for us as a band?
So as a band, right, the next thing for the band is that we're going to get a concentration. I'm calling it a pipe band concentration. I'm not calling it a practice.
Yeah.
I'm not calling it that. I'm calling it a concentration. And it's a concentration Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the weekend of the 15th of March. That's what we're aiming for. And by the way, another big shout out, we've just been given the privilege of using the Army School of Bagpipe Music and Highland Drumming, their facilities in Edinburgh. So we're getting to use that for free.
I mean, just teasing me at this point. Just dangling carrots.
So that's actually fantastic, and that's through the assistance of the director of Bagpipe Music himself, Ross McCrindle. I sent him an email. Could it be possible? Is there any possibility? This is what we're trying to achieve. He wrote back, "I'm on board, big man. Bring it.
Nice.
Bring your game face." So I'd like to thank him as an off. Thank you. And Rob McCutcheon, obviously, there's an off thank you to him because he's been helping, and I've been taking phone calls with him, and I've been like, "Can we do this? Can we do that?" So all in all,
Huge.
there's kind of this kind of it can happen.
Can't believe it.
Right, so as I'm well aware that you've got to go and get something to eat. I think that's really us for the day. It's just a kind of
That's us. And let me tell you what, I'm absolutely I'm freaking out a little bit, and I'm just practicing like a madman. I'm just
Listen, don't freak
Sticks
out.
in hand every day, every minute of
Don't
every day.
don't freak out. Don't. There's no point freaking out. There's no freaking out in it, man. It's just this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
If everybody right visualizes as a team, as a group, we just visualize. Listen, this is what we're doing. This is happening. It's kind of hard. There's a wee bit of leap of faith that people need to take. Do you know what I mean? People need to kind of go, this guy could just be talking rubbish, by the way. Do you know what I mean? But it's the actual. That's why the 15th and the actual concentration is really important for everybody to turn up, because it gives us. It's all very good being on cyberspace or being on the internet, whatever you want to call it. Right? It's very good doing that, but people need to be reassured by other people. I said that as if I come from the East Coast, didn't I? People. Anyway, so no, but you know what I mean? So it would reassure guys that, look, this is real. These are other people. They're not just made up. They're not just made up names in a sheet. This is actually happening. And we're not bluffing, as you would say. You know what I mean? We're not bluffing it out. So that would be good. So I'd like to see maximum attendance 15th, 16th of March, even though it's a rugby weekend. It'll probably be the last couple of games. I know.
No drinks, people.
Listen, this is a cross you've got to carry if you're going to do this.
Sacrifice.
Project.
No.
Anyway, that's us. Pretty much wrapped. Just wanted to get that out, get that shared with you all. So, that'd be good.
Cheers, lady. Cheers, drum heads. Back to practice.
See you later.
Catch.